Hey guys, it's Aiden.
And Olin.
Today we're going to talk about new Guahomie merch,
Yearbooks, prom, and more.
and Gpatv starts right now. New Guahomie gear is available to order for a limited time.
The Guahomie Athletics online shop is open now through May 15th. You can check out a variety of Guahomie sweatshirts, t-shirts, polos, shorts, and hats at the online store in your Gmail.
If so, place your order and you can have the option to get it at school or have BSN Sports ship your order directly to you. Guahomie Park Academy presents Alice in Wonderland as its new play.
The play dates are May 19th through the 21st. Friday and Saturday are at 7:30 a.m.
and Sunday at 2 p.m.
Ticket sales are students for $5 and adults for $10.
And now here's entertainment with Quat and Gio.
Hello, Guahomies, Quat,
And Gio,
with special guest
Nick.
back with this week's
entertainment. All right, Nick. For our first question, we want to ask you, what is autism?
So, autism, which is short for autism spectrum disorder, is basically when someone's brain is wired a little bit differently. So, we communicate differently and we think differently about certain situations.
Oh, I did not know that.
Interesting fact.
So, Nick, why is autism awareness important?
To me, it's important because after I found out that I had it, I really didn't know. After my family found out that I had it, I didn't really completely understand about it until a few years later.
Oh, I see.
What are some challenges slash stereotypes with autism?
So there are some stereotypes that everyone has some special ability, like photographic memory, or they can do complicated math in their head. And for the most part, it's not true for everyone. I am able to do complicated math in my head, such as 25 squared, which I believe is 625.
That's pretty cool. I find that to be a really cool skill.
What do you want people to know when they meet someone with autism?
So I want them to know that even though they might look normal, they aren't normal in their brain. Because if they're having a conversation in the park, a normal person would just hear the conversation. But a person with autism would not just be listening to the conversation because they don't have the same filter in their brain. So they would hear a man selling ice cream. A kid said that he's not going to be getting ice cream. The kids playing on the playground. The cars on the street. The train in the distance. The plane taking off nearby, etc.
Oh, fascinating.
What are some common mistakes that people make when interacting with people with autism?
That even though they look normal, they are normal, because even though I do look normal, as I said, I'm not normal in my brain. So I think of situations a little bit differently than a normal person would.
Oh, that's good to know. Are there any fun facts or famous people with autism?
So there are some famous people, such as Elon Musk and Bill Gates, who have autism. And a fun fact about autism is about 1 in 36 people have it. And out of those people, a quarter of them can't speak. So they use tablets or computers that speak for them to communicate what they want to say.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know any of that before.
And another thing, famous YouTuber Mark Rober made a video about his son who has autism.
Oh, interesting. That's really cool.
I like to watch them all the time.
Yeah.
And today is National Tell a Story Day. So, Nick, will you tell us a story about how you found out you have autism?
Okay, so back when I was in kindergarten, it was a Friday, sometime in the second semester of the school year. So it was 2012, and it was a Friday, so I didn't go to school like normal at the beginning, and I didn't know why. So I just went with it, like I normally do when things go off the scale, even though it's not my favorite thing, because as an autistic person, I usually like order. So now back to the story. And then I didn't really know until between 3rd and 4th grade. I was at a vacation Bible school, and on the name tags, they had special labels like allergies and conditions that show that someone has a different ability. So mine said autism, and then my mom told me the whole thing, and then I knew all about it.
Oh, I see.
That's a pretty cool story, Nick. I'm glad we got to hear that. But thank you for
your time, Nick.
thank you for your
You're
time,
welcome.
Nick.
Thank you for all this new information. I feel much more well-informed about autism now.
Yeah, it was an honor being here.
All right, well, homie, it's been quiet.
And Gio. Now back.
And
oh, wait. Nick,
And
too.
Nick.
And
I
Nick.
apologize, Nick.
Now back to the studio.
Yearbooks are almost sold out.
At this time, there is less than 70 yearbooks remaining. If you want a yearbook, they can be purchased for $75 with an ASB sticker or $85 without one at the website www.jostensyearbooks.com or in the finance office.
I hope I don't look horrible in the yearbooks.
Yeah.
All right, then.
Here's sports with Phoenix and Elizabeth.
How's it going, Gohami?
It's Elizabeth.
And Phoenix back for your weekly sports. Today we have 2 players of the week.
The first player of the week is Fernanda Cardenas del Rio. Coach Luis selected Fernanda for her play last week on the varsity co-ed soccer team. Congrats, Fernanda.
And second player of the week is Caitlin Torres. Coach Cerna selected Caitlin for her stellar performance in last week's track and field meet. So congratulations, Caitlin. Good job on the both of them.
Both
I
did a
guess.
good job.
Anywho, today we'll be having a baseball game at 4 p.m. They will be going against the St. Joseph Academy.
The softball team also has a game at 3:30 against Orange Glen.
Good luck to both of the teams. Hello.
And now to talk about my basketball poster as an award for a basketball player in Gohomey. I won an award for basketball. Did I mention that already?
All right, that's all we have this week's Gohomey
It's been Elizabeth.
and Phoenix.
And quiet.
Now back to the studio.
Prom is 3 weeks away, starting May 6th at 6 to 10 p.m. on 9304 Dowdy Drive in San Diego. The ticket sales continue today through April 24th in the gym during high school lunch.
There are only 20 tickets left, and if they don't sell out, prom will be canceled. Ticket sales are $85 or $75 with an ASB sticker. Appetizers and desserts will be included.
Here's weather with CJ.
Hey guys, it's CJ back with your weekly weather report. The high of this week will be 80 degrees with the lowest being 47. Next week, on Wednesday, we have a small chance of rain. Well, that's all for this week, homie. It's been CJ. Now back to the studio.
If you have anything that you would like Gpatv to present or broadcast, please email Mr. Amaya at amayada@guwahomie.net. That's all for this week's news, Guwahomie. This has been Aiden.
And Olin
Signing out.